All right, let's move on now to our next article from tomshardware.com. Nvidia open sources Linux drivers, data center focus with GeForce and workstation alpha quality support.
About dang time.
Yeah. So what does this mean for the world of
All right.
cards? And
For most people, if they were to ask me, like, what's a reason not to run Linux? You know, people wonder about that. Like, I've got a desktop, I'm running Windows, I could run Linux if I want. And one of the big reasons for most people is that the 3D graphics card support in Linux sucks. Totally sucks. AMD Radeon drivers are terrible. The Nvidia drivers, which are called Nouveau, they're terrible.
how am I supposed to mine Bitcoin?
Yeah, really, honestly. So it's really just bad support. And over the years, many people have been asking AMD to release the Radeon drivers as open source and asking Nvidia to release their drivers as open source. And neither company has really done that in any meaningful way. So we end up with these kludged together, reverse engineered drivers that are adequate, right? Yeah. So like Nouveau is adequate as a driver for an Nvidia card. And, you know, it's not great. Well, Nvidia has been promising to open source their drivers for years and years. I mean, it has been a long time. They've been promising to do it, and they've finally done it, but they didn't go all in. So this is actually somewhat limited. They're supporting, and I've forgotten the name, but the data center version of their cards, which is the I can't find it quickly. You know, they have GeForce for workstations, but in the data in server farms or whatever, they have the whatever the special ones, the graph. I can't remember, but so they're focused on those, right? Because they wanted to help people that are doing machine learning, that are doing, you know, advanced AI, that kind of stuff, where they need access to GPUs to do it. So they've released open source drivers that can provide that, and they support Turing and Ampere chipsets, which means if you've got like an RTX board, it should be supported by these new drivers. Their GTX stuff is still a little flaky. They haven't really gone back to deal with that, and I don't know that they will. They might just focus on RTX and leave it there. But they've already partnered up with people like Canonical so that Ubuntu will now be able to have an official NVIDIA open source driver as part of their distro in the coming months. We'll have to see how stable it is. Some people are saying it's like alpha quality build, but we'll see how that changes and whether they support it. Hopefully they don't do like the Paragon software people do and just like dump it into the Linux kernel and abandon it. But we'll see. We'll see what happens.
Was it NVIDIA that opened the big AI Science Research Center here in Gainesville at UF? So I can see them wanting to push that way.
I didn't know this until last year, but their CEO is actually a UF grad.
Is he really?
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah.
How about that?
Yeah, University of Florida. We're right down the road from it, about, 10 miles down the road.
Which means what, 45 minutes?
Right now? Yeah, in the rain and the... Well, no. The students are out of town this week.
Oh, that's right.
So, yeah, 2 minutes.
30 minutes.
No, you can fly right now. Now's the time if you want to go anywhere.
Are we in summer break already?
Yeah, because I didn't realize until I drove through campus the other day, and there was a line of people at one of the alligator statues in like their grad caps to get photos in front of it. And so I'm like, oh, wow, it's already that time.
You know, a lot of people don't realize that that's a way cheaper alternative than actually going to college, is to just
take a photo.
Just take the photo.
Buy the cap and gown. You go on campus, take a picture. They don't stop you.
And you can even rent it, yeah.
I mean, you can get a diploma online for like a couple $100.
Have we looked back at Daniel's resume?
I mean, you can get Photoshop for $20 a month, right?
And nothing to it. Yeah. Creative Cloud account, you're good to go.
All that stuff. All right. Well, good work. Now we got to check all your certs too.
Yeah.
Daniel's just reading every course he does.
Just reading.
Yeah.
If you enjoyed that segment, be sure to check out our entire podcast available in the playlist right here. And you can always subscribe to stay up to date with the latest tech news and other happenings in the IT world. Be sure to tune in every Thursday for new episodes. I hope to see you there.